welcome to Heartlines. This is our space where we discuss everything relationship and love. And I'm your host, Franca. Tonight on the show, we have a very special guest, lost and found. We have Michelle Isikalu,
Hi, Madam Frankie.
our pilot in the making, Michelle, how now? How have you been?
Very well, Madam Frankie.
See,
Give me.
you're looking sharp, sharp.
Eh.
You're looking sharp, sharp.
How are you? It's been a
I'm
minute.
fine, no?
How's everything?
Good, good. I've missed you. Everybody's been, where's Michelle? Where's Michelle? Where's
Sure, it's been
Michelle?
around.
And we know, I said, Michelle, by the time she's coming back, she's going to be a pilot, baby. And then we have Precious. Precious, how far?
I'm fine. Good evening. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Precious. How are you?
I'm good.
It's been
Let's
a
see
minute.
how Michelle is looking fresh. In fact, we need to ask her
I'm
what's going on.
telling you.
We need to ask Michelle what's
I'm
going on.
telling
Whether
you.
we'll just go and hibernate with her and say, for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Trust me, there's nothing
That would
going
be a
on.
good one. That would be a good one.
I've actually, this is what I've been under a lot of stress, but
So is this stress that's making you
thank
feel
God
like
we
this?
don't look like what we've been through.
Is this stress that is making you look like this?
It's Jesus.
It's Jesus.
Yes.
I agree with you. Okay, Precious, how far? How Port Harcourt?
Port Harcourt is there. As usual, the light issue. Please, I don't
when
know
I
who else
ask
we
you-
need to beg.
When I ask you, when you say hi, it's okay. It's nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Oh wow. So how you guys coping?
Still now, running gen every day.
That's ridiculous.
It's madness.
I'm telling you.
So what is the problem? What are they saying is the problem?
That's the thing. They're not saying anything. So we keep hearing stories like, oh, one pole fell down somewhere. They got tired of giving us the national grid collapsing story. So now they just tell you it was a thunderstorm, power outage. And so we can't understand why it's affecting the whole town.
But how much
And
is
even
fuel?
the few areas.
How much do you guys buy? How much is a liter of fuel there now?
I bought 925 today.
Oh, it's still way higher than Lagos. I think Lagos has the cheapest actually.
860.
Oh, there's people.
No, Lagos is 890.
No, some people are selling like 885
Oh, okay.
and 870. I
I
think
know
there's
MRS
870.
is selling 890.
Yeah, thereabout.
Ah, wow. Go better.
Precious, sorry.
Bele.
My dear,
You
it's
reached.
in Nigeria we are all in.
If you want to call Lagos, come join us. It's okay. What can we do? We will collect
Traffic
you as
over,
we will
no
take you like
lights.
that. Okay, so today on the show we're looking at navigating seasons of unhappiness in relationship. How you navigate seasons of unhappiness in relationships. And it happens in every relationship. Sometimes some days you're just over the roof. And some days you're just, you're in your closet, you don't even know what's going on with you. So we're asking, how do you deal with that situation? Because sometimes it is not even your partner that is the cause of your problem. It might just be you, So you have those unhappy moments. So how do we deal with the unhappy moments in relationship? Precious, as a counselor.
So dealing with
Unhappiness.
unhappy moments, unhappiness in relationships has
Yes,
to do
please.
with you as a person.
Okay.
And it just has to do with how quickly you can understand the reason why you're happy and get out of it, as fast as you can. Now, for everybody, their season of unhappiness differs. For some, it's a day. For some, it's 5 minutes. For some, it's 3 months. But whatever it is, because again, the degree of unhappiness varies, but it also matters. You can be unhappy because you expected a promotion at work and it didn't come, and they gave it to somebody who was not even as qualified as you. Okay. And so every day you get to work, that person walks past you. So you're staring at the cause of your unhappiness every single day. Mm-hmm. So it can, and then you now translate that unhappiness, when you get home, you're agitated, you don't want anybody to talk to you, you want to sulk and all of that, and then your relationship ends up suffering. But we're saying find a way to, and as much as we say it is not so easy to do, but find a way to look for the little joys that life can give. It's crazy how you can find succor in things that before the time of that unhappiness you didn't think they were that serious. You didn't think they were that important. I call them little anchors that you can hold on to. So it can be something as the smile somebody gave to you today, can be the anchor that you use just to get over the unhappiness you feel at that point in time. If you have kids, it can be maybe the hug your kid gives you. You know, sometimes children can be so sensitive, so they just come and hug you and you ask them why. And they tell you nothing, I just felt like hugging you. You know, so you can take that as an anchor in that moment to say, I'm going through stuff, but this has just put a smile on my face. Currently, a friend of mine is going through something and she kept quiet for a while. And when she finally opened up to a couple of us yesterday, we calmly told her we understand. Oh, babe, we understand. We understand that you wanted to be alone for a while. Thank you for even trusting us to tell us about it. So know that we are here for you at any point in time. So the encouragement of people around you can also help you navigate that period of unhappiness.
Okay. Because I know that half of the times you're unhappy in your marriage or in a relationship, it's not because of the person. There are external factors.
True.
Yes.
So it's not always about you're in a relationship with somebody. It could just be a trigger from something, you know, like you mentioned, work. And then it could be in-laws, it could be, you know, it could just be anything. It could just even be how you're doing generally, life generally. You just feel you're not in the right place.
True.
You just feel